Hello and welcome to Satana Tarot. And today we have these two wonderful decks, and we're all cozy. And we're going to do a little tarot reading for right now, for this week, whenever you're watching this. We've got the silver deck here. It's the Rainbow Heart Tarot deck, actually. And then we have the Star Child Tarot, and it's the gold one. Look at those colors. Delicious. Aren't they delicious? Now, we're going to begin with this one here because it's a little more serious, and then we're going to end with some light, happy tarot cards. Okay. Very well then. And we are going to think of intention. What message do we want to hear? Do we want to know? So, let's see what the universe has in store for us. Oh, shit. That went far, and it was the... Wow. What? The Ace of Cups, y'all. I ain't making this up. This just flew right out. It was already shuffled anyways, but here we have the Ace of Cups. This is the love card. Oh, how lovely. And you don't want a love reading? Well, too bad. This is what you got right here. We've got the Ace of Cups so far. So we're starting with love. We're starting with the intention of love. Bringing love into your life. And receiving love. Giving and receiving love. It's important to do both, giving and receiving. And that is how you can have a good relationship or whatever, if it's in balance. Love. Don't strive for a successful relationship, but rather love. Love is more important, isn't it? Love in your life, for sure. Way more important. Anyways, then we got the Eight of Crystals next, which is the Eight of Pentacles. Beautiful. I just love these cards. Damn. So Eight of Crystals. She's got the whole world in her hands. She's creating, actually. And what comes after the Eight of Crystals is the Nine of Crystals, Nine of Pentacles, which is, oh, Nine of Pentacles. Oh, yes, it's like, having everything, being fulfilled and, in your physical environment and whatever, and what you're creating that. But this is like the step before it. So it's like, she's creating this. So it's like, maybe you haven't achieved it yet, but you're like in the process of it. And you know what you need to do, and you're like doing it. And that's like awesome, And like, or maybe in love, maybe you know the person and you know it exists. And that in and of itself is just such a blessing, isn't it? To be able to experience love. How wonderful. To be able to experience love. And if you have experienced love in your lifetime, then you will know that it is mostly a journey of yourself, but also loving in itself is the best, is just to love, not to strive to be loved, but strive to love and do things with love. And then you will see it manifest in the physical world, right? Ooh, very nice. I'm having epiphanies myself. Are you? Because, it's not always what I say, and it's like, what do you think of it when you look at this, or when you hear my words? Maybe it makes you think of something else or whatever. Anyways, yeah. So But we're gonna keep moving now. Oh shit. Look at that. We have the, like, that came out like really fast. Like, that's interesting. Interesting. We have the 10 of wands, but we also have the 9 of crystals. What the fuck? I was just saying. Sorry. Excuse my French. So yes, we have the 8 of crystals, and then we have the 9 of crystals. So she is literally creating that shit, and she's grateful. You are grateful when you're in love and you're doing what you love and whatever, living in a place of gratitude. More comes to you, and it's a win-win situation because like you'd be happy anyways. However, now you're getting someone else. Anyways, we have the 10 of wands, 2, and we'll put them all together. So 10 of wands. So this is also like an ending of some sort, but endings are beginnings too. It's like, you know, like having, like, it's like responsibility, the card of responsibility. Let's see, 10 of wands. Well, it's like maybe a spiritual responsibility too. And it's like, it's only like for you, really. Like, no one else can really put it upon you, although you can feel burdened by other people or whatever. But it's mostly like about you and stuff. And see, there's a mirror of her, and well, the mirror is her, and everybody reflects that in your life, you know? Everybody reflects back to us. You know, we portray to the world something, and people perceive it in some way or another. But it all teaches us a lesson, and people do that too. So sometimes people say we have like karmic partners or whatever, or soulmates, or there's like we have a lot of soulmates, but then there's only one twin flame. You know, we all like say things like that, but really it's just like everybody's mirror, like whatever, you know, whatever resonates with you, but everybody's a mirror in our life. So, and sometimes, yes, people portray that more strongly than others, maybe. They do. And so, yes. 10 of wands. So we've got the Ace of Cups. And so this is like some water type of energy, and this is like earthy energy. Doesn't matter, but it's just like, but they do go together though. Earth and water, you know, like Cancer. So water signs: Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, right? And then Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But they go together, and they're like opposites, but they work well together. And just like fire and air too. And we need to learn how to express our emotions too, because not just to know our emotions, but how to express them too. And see, it's like she's like expressing. They're both kind of like showing, you know, showing themselves to the world, I suppose. Or, you know, being their true authentic self. Yeah. Yes. And like, then that's what you need to do. And it is scary, and it might be like a heavy weight on your shoulders as well, but isn't it worth it to be yourself? And even if they won't like it, like, isn't it the best? Like, I always thought it's the best, you know? It's like, oh, I'm scared of what they'll say, but now I know that like if they reject me or whatever, it doesn't really matter because at least I said something and then I wouldn't be waiting forever, right? So that's a good lesson too. So you've gotta just say what you feel, you know? Life is short, so you know, just do what you want before you know it. It's gone and you wish, and you don't want to reincarnate again because that's like fucking terrible, you know? So just say it and get everything done right now. So one card did come out and I didn't look at it, and now I did. And so it is the Justice card. Sick. Look at that. Balance, more balance. Oh, that's good. Because look, we can see there's a lot of balance here. So we're focusing on that, on balancing, whatever that means to you. Like, what do you need to balance in your life? Balance your emotions, perhaps, maybe, like not to control your emotions. I don't really like that, but like maybe, but to like know what they mean and to express them when necessary, but learn how to manage them, I suppose. Learn how to manage your emotions and experience it with another, perhaps. I don't know. And then yes, more balance as well. It's like equal polarity. So maybe you meet someone, maybe they're just like you, like mirror, but they could also be completely opposite to you. That, oh yes, that's the thing. See, you could be completely like mirrors, but also balance each other out. Like they do things that you have no idea how to do, or you know, stuff like that. It's like the divine masculine and the divine feminine together, and it doesn't matter the gender because one person's usually more masculine and one is more feminine, and that is how it is. And so, but we all have both aspects within us. So as a female, I can go I can like do more of like my divine feminine stuff by like receiving. I receive and like being nurturing and loving and compassionate. That is like the feminine, right? And then for masculine, I could like plan things and go on adventures, take action, think and whatnot. Those are just like little examples. I don't know why I can't think of any now, but like, you know, example. We all have the divine masculine and the divine feminine within us. And so this perhaps is a reading of connection that's like very powerful and whatnot. And it could be very like past life type. It's like you recognize them, but it's also very different. And so, or like different as in like you're the same, but you're like opposite. I don't know. It's weird. You know? Have you ever experienced it? Let me know. Indeed, I have. Indeed, I have experienced it. And oh, Three of Cups. That's fun. A celebration bush. I think we got this like last time in my last reading. This is like a reunion card. Bro or girl, you are getting some love and connections. I mean, it is springtime, and that is usually when people mate, you know? So it's like, this is like a lovely time to just bask in this deliciousness and enjoy it. Please enjoy it. If you have someone that you love and they're right there and they exist and they are talking to you, please just enjoy it, because not a lot of people get to do that. And if you don't have someone, then just know that, oh, life is so interesting, and just take the opportunities when they come, and you will find a person if you truly do want. So, we also have these two cards that came out, Page of Wands and Knight of Wands. Interesting. So we've got like a young kind of energy that's willing to learn and grow, and that's great. Maybe that's you, or maybe this is like your person or whatever. And so like Knight of Wands is like about that taking action also. So is Page of Wands, and they just want to get things started, you know? And that's what's happening now. Really getting things started, getting shit started, and like it's gonna be good. And we have, oh man, this card like always comes out, Seven of Wands. Just in this deck, it always comes out. And so this one is like, well, as it portrays, the phoenix rising from the ashes. And I think we'll leave it at this card because it's a good ending card. So like the phoenix is rising from the ashes. So too is your heart. Your heart is attracting the right things, the right situations, everything you need. You are loved, and you have everything you need, you know? Damn. Okay, well, I'll leave it there. And I hope you enjoyed this, like, little chill reading. And I'll see you next time. Bye.